Hi students, the topic of discussion is about how do acids and bases react with metals. This comes under the chapter Acids, Bases and Salts. I'm Sai Shri. To know what happens when these metals are actually added in acids or basic solutions, we have to carry out certain experiments to analyze and note the observations and to conclude on the topic. Okay, so let us see this example. You take a test tube and you actually add 5 ml of dilute sulfuric acid. Okay, then you add zinc granules to it. Immediately after you have added zinc granules, the reaction takes place and there is actually gas bubbles which are generated. Okay, to know what kind of gas bubbles or what gas is generated, what you should do is you should add a delivery tube at the end. Okay, and you should put it in a soap solution so that the bubbles actually generate out. Okay, after you do this experiment, you will observe the following. If you note, the metal in the reaction displaces hydrogen from acids. As I already said, acids do contain hydrogen and they actually liberate or they actually give the hydrogen ions. This is hydrogen oxygen. Okay. The metal combines with the remaining part of the acid and forms a compound called a salt. Okay. So what is the ultimate conclusion on this reaction? When acids react with metals are acid plus metal will give you salt plus hydrogen gas. As you can see here, when you keep a burning candle, like you have keep a burning which is lit, burning of hydrogen gas with a pop sound can be experienced actually. Okay. So the conclusion is acid plus metal will give you salt plus hydrogen gas. What happens when you add, in the case of dilute dilute sulfuric acid, you have sodium hydroxide? Tell me. So place a few pieces of granulated zinc metal in a test tube. Add 2 ml of sodium hydroxide solution and warm the contents of the test tube. Okay, you do the same steps as mentioned in the previous activity of actually what to do is you take the hydrogen gas into soap solution so that it generates bubbles. Okay, so what is the chemical equation is NaOH, that is hydrogen oxide plus zinc granules, will give you sodium zincate plus hydrogen. This equation is a balanced equation. Okay, so the same thing happens in case of bases also. Okay, so we have come to the end of this discussion. That is, we have seen experiments to analyze acid reactions with metals, and we have also seen the experiments to analyze base reaction with metals, and we have come to a conclusion of what happens when acids and bases react with metals. Okay, thank you.